How is it going everybody, Mr. Android here. Welcome back to a brand new video on this channel. Here I've got two of the most popular flagship devices. The latest and greatest Galaxy S25 Ultra, which is running the all new One UI 7, and the iPhone 16 Pro Max that has iOS 18.3. With that said, in today's video, let's compare the best Android experience with the latest version of iOS. Guys, it's gonna be a super interesting video, so make sure to watch this until the very end. Also, let's aim for at least 1000 likes on this one. With that said, drop a like, leave a comment, and let's get started. Alright guys, first let's start off with the lock screen customization. Many iOS users think that Apple offers a lot of customization when it comes to the lock screen, but in reality iOS 18 can only let you customize the clock font and color. And one more thing they have added in the latest version is that now you can remove the default shortcuts and choose from different options depending on your requirement. So that's all you can do with the lock screen customization, but with One UI 7, not only can you customize the color and font, but there are a lot of different clock styles that you can choose to apply onto your lock screen. You can also add an animated clock which looks really cool, and even you can change the clock position as per your need. So if you don't want the clock to cover your beautiful wallpaper, then you can simply move and change its position as well. One UI 7 also allows you to change the notification style on your lock screen. You can choose between the dot icons or the card style. And there is this really cool AI suggestion feature that gives you setup ideas to further customize your lock screen without having to invest your time and effort. The best part is that with the help of Good Lock, you can add up to 6 of your favorite shortcuts to access directly from your lock screen. So I don't think there is any comparison when it comes to lock screen. Samsung's One UI offers so many features and customizations. Now, unlike other Android skins like OxygenOS or the ColorOS 15, Samsung didn't bluntly copy the dynamic island feature from iOS. Instead, we now get this all new and improved version called Nowbar, which I think makes more sense compared to the dynamic island that requires you to go all the way at the top, and I don't think it's quite convenient, especially when we are using phones with such a huge display these days. With Nowbar, you can easily access all your live activities with just one hand. And I just love the position of this Nowbar, which is located right at the bottom of your phone screen. It's a pill-shaped interface which shows live activities like music, timer, voice recordings, maps, charging animation, live scores as well. The best part is you can also see all these live activities in the status bar when you're on the home screen. Honestly, I really like what Samsung did with the Nowbar, and with third-party apps support in the future, Nowbar has a lot of potential, and unlike the dynamic island on iPhones, many people will start using this feature more often. Moving on to the home screens, one thing you'll notice here on the One UI 7 is the brand new redesigned icons, which look much better compared to the boring, outdated iOS icons that still look the same from a very long time. The only thing which is missing here on the One UI 7 is the dark icon support that is already present on iOS, but when it comes to themed icons, I think Samsung did a way better job, and the themed icons actually look a lot better compared to tinted icons that we have on iOS. Talking about widgets, Samsung has absolutely nailed it with the widgets on One UI 7. The widgets not only look great, but they come in all sizes and shapes, including 1x2. You can resize the widgets just like iOS, and the widgets themselves look really good on the One UI 7. Talking about the app drawer, Samsung now allows you to choose between the horizontal and vertical scrolling, while we do have the app library on iOS. So it's totally up to you. I usually prefer the app drawer, and with the addition of vertical scrolling, I would say Samsung looks a lot cleaner and well organized. If I open the notification panel or the control center on both phones, here again I like the fact that Samsung didn't copy the iOS control center just like other Chinese skins. Instead, we now have this brand new, a different looking notification panel which can be customized, and you can drag and change the layout of quick settings as per your need, which is something already present on iOS 2, but no way the quick panel looks similar to iOS, at least in terms of the overall design. Looks wise, I would definitely pick the One UI control center. I think it looks cleaner, more elegant, and you get all at one place instead of swiping through different pages like iOS 18. Now, talking about the AI features, I would say Apple Intelligence on iOS 18 is nowhere close to the Galaxy AI. Not only do we have a lot of AI features like voice translation, drawing assist, writing assist, audio eraser, voice transcript, and some powerful photo editing tools, I think the AI features on Samsung work so much better compared to the iOS. As you can see, Samsung is way ahead in terms of the AI features, and it completely destroys the Apple Intelligence which we get on iPhones. Next, if you talk about customizations, here is where things get even more interesting on the One UI 7, especially with the Good Lock application. Well, iOS 18 finally allow users to place the app icons anywhere on the screen, but did you know when you install the Home Up module on Samsung and enable the DIY home screen option, it lets you freely move the app icons as well as widgets anywhere you want without any restrictions. You don't have to worry about the grid size or the current layout. You can literally move and place the icons wherever you want on the home screen and take your customization to the next level. You can also change the orientation of your app folders or widgets, and it even allows you to add stickers, shapes, or draw or write anything on your home screen and do a lot more. So this is the level of customization you get on Samsung's One UI, and you can do all this with the stock launcher, which is absolutely insane. You can't even imagine doing all of this on your iPhone, and not only that, there is even more customization which truly takes your experience to the whole new level. If I talk about animations, I always had a problem with One UI when it comes to animations, but with One UI 7, Samsung has finally fixed the animations. Not only they feel extremely smooth and fluid, but it also allows you to further tune the animations as per your requirement with the Home Up module. This is built right inside your home screen settings. If you go into more customizations, select animation tuning. Here you can change the animation style. We have got different presets like classic, elegance, dynamic, sweet and simple tuning. So based on your preference, you can select whichever you like. Dynamic will give you a bit faster and snappier animations. If you select sweet, then the animations will be a lot smoother but kind of slow, and there are some more options too. But if you go into advanced animation settings, here you can individually tweak each and every setting to further enhance and create your own style of animation. Guys, there is nothing like this on iOS. Well, forget iOS, you get nothing like this on any other Android smartphone. This is the level of customizations that Samsung offer with the One UI 7, and apart from this, there are even more modules inside the Good Lock app. We have Theme Park, which lets you totally change the icon pack. Then the Quick Start module will help you redesign the quick settings panel. One hand operations will add even more useful gestures and shortcuts to your phone, and there are tons of customizations you can do on Samsung phones. Now even the animations got really smooth, and if you compare it side by side with the iOS, you will hardly notice any difference in terms of overall smoothness and fluidity. So I would say that One UI 7 completely destroys iOS 18 in terms of features, customizations and the smoothness too. Especially when you scroll anything on your phone, you will clearly see some jitters or lag in iOS 18 where the One UI 7 feels really smooth. So I would definitely go with One UI 7. It looks modern, clean and has a ton of customization options that you can't even imagine on an iPhone. So that's pretty much it for this video. Let me know in the comment section which UI do you prefer, whether you like the best Android experience or you still prefer the iOS 18 on iPhones. And if you guys like this video, then be sure to hit that like button. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. I am Mr. Android and I will see you guys in the next one.